Yeah, yeah, yeah. Black society. Yeah, yeah. Well, y'all, sisters say they trying to set traps for us. They try to set one for a black man in Mississippi. Watch this.
You see that trailer up there on the left? This happened this week where a white man stopped a black man who was an over the road truck driver. He drives at night. He was out at 3 o'clock in the morning in Mississippi. He stopped him to ask him to help get his brother, who
Wow.
was stuck in the bathroom on that trailer, out of that trailer. I guess it sounded
Wow.
suspicious to the brother because he didn't bother to help him. And then maybe a few minutes later, he looked up, and that white man who asked for his help, the brother that was supposedly stuck in the bathroom, came out of that trailer, and they both were standing to the left of the trailer, to the dark side of
That's
the
what they
trailer,
doing.
where nobody would have seen him if he got snatched. Trust and believe this brother just avoided getting lynched. I told you before in another video that I had posted about the black man that escaped the lynching in Delaware. He said the same thing. Two white men approached him friendly, coming into the black neighborhood,
Wow.
pretending that they got certain issues and want to talk to you and things like
It's
that.
crazy.
I do believe that is how they're grabbing up a lot of our brothers. You understand?
Mm.
They play on our kindness. Everyone knows the heart of black people. We literally will help anyone, no matter who it is. But you got to be vigilant in these times that we're in right now, as they are lynching, as it appears, every other day. So don't fall for this, because this is definitely a play that they're trying by coming into our neighborhood. Oh no, not in their hoods, not in their Nazi stuff, not letting you know that they're the Klan, but coming into our neighborhoods pretending that they're in need of something. They need help, asking us questions. And once we stop
Wow.
or go to the dark side of the truck, then you're gone. Then you're in a tree. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Wow. Well, there y'all have it. Um, like she said, and I, man, I've thought this all along. Um, before she even, put this story out here. And this, like she said, this happened in Mississippi. And what they tried to do was, they tried to set him up, tried to act like they needed some help, and standing in, in a dark area. And if he would have came over there, there's no telling what they would have did. Probably would have lynched him. Probably would have, you know, uh, bashed him over the head. Just anything to get him where they needed to get him. Um, this has been happening a lot, and especially been happening to black women. But see how they getting them is um, they're meeting them online. But now one young lady, there was a situation that happened. I think it was by, and I did a story on. I think it was by Georgia, between Georgia and Virginia, where this black girl, and I don't know how this white man got her, but he had her in a car, had her handcuffed. Well, he acted like he was a police officer, but he had a regular old Cadillac. But however he did it, he got her, had her handcuffed in the back of his car, and somehow she got free once she stopped and ran off. And there was a black truck driver that just so happened to come down that road, and her life was saved. Um, what they're doing is they're setting traps. That's what they're doing. This is what these racist demons are doing. They're setting traps, just like this one. How they just tried to do with this black man. How she just said they tried to set a trap for him. Um, this is their thing, and she was right. Because I went through this before. Anything I tell y'all, or I'm talking about, most likely I didn't experience it. But like she said, uh, they were trying to be nice, and that's what they do. They'll befriend you, be nice to you, and then when the moment comes, boom, they pounce on you. See, um, And I had told a story about when I was going out of town, to pick up my daughter years ago when she was little, and I stopped into a hotel, and it was a white couple working in there, um, and I guess they lived there at the hotel also. And man, I don't know why I did, but there was like because I said I was waiting on my daughter because I was trying to hear, from my mom, so I could pick her up. And they invited me to the back. I'm not thinking, you know what I'm saying? I'm not thinking at all. You can come back here, have a drink, whatever the case may be. So now I was smart about this part. They tried to hand me a drink, like a liquor or something like that. I was like, nah, you give me a bottle of water, you know. I like, you give me a bottle of water or a canned soda, I take that. So we sit in the back there, and when you look out the window, there's nothing but trees back there, like woods and stuff back there. Like it's an open field, and then half is an open field, and then the other half is like all woods. You know what I'm saying? So, so the guy was like, yeah, man, what you doing around, doing down here? What can it be? I said, I'm waiting to get my daughter. He was like, oh, okay. So he said, man, you want to go to the back, do some shooting? And I'm like, wait a minute here now. I thought to myself, I didn't bring my firearm with me. You know what I'm saying? I left it. I forgot to bring it. And I'm like, well, I don't have nothing. So he goes in a little safe he had right there. He pulls a firearm out. I'm like, whoa, so I ain't got one. I'm thinking to myself, man, this could get bad. So he like, we can go back there, do some shooting. I'm like, you gonna be the only one doing some shooting. It's kind of odd. So I thought to myself, I snapped. I said, oh man, I said, hey, you know what? I got to go pick my daughter up, man. I said, you know what, man? I said, I'll swing back through here, man, and bring her, so you can see her, man, and everything, so y'all can see her. And so they was like, oh man, you got to go. I said, yeah, I got to go. I said, I got to go. Man, luckily I was able to get out of there with my life, because I don't know what their intentions were, what they had on their mind, and they might have been just cool. But the whole situation, going back there in the back where it's woods, doing some shooting, what we shooting at? What we doing? Going back there to the woods, I'm like, don't sound too great to me. I might get back there and you might tell me to run, and start trying to hunt me and all that kind of stuff. I wasn't having that. But this is what they do. These races, people who wants to do harm, to FBAs, they befriend you, try to be nice, and then the moment comes and boom, they get you. And this is exactly what they were trying to do to this brother. This is exactly what they were trying to do. Over there in a dark corner, beckoning him, telling him to to come help them out and all this other kind of stuff. And then it's two of them. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? See? And like I said, and this has been going on for a minute. Stuff like this has been going on for a minute. Them trapping black people, like, especially in country towns. And she said this happened in Mississippi, probably some little country town or something. Especially in them little country towns, man, where nobody knows your name and nobody know you, and you know what I'm saying. And they got these little alleyway things that lead to their house. Where they got the gate right there with trees on the side where you can't see all the way down. It take a mile to get to their house, and nobody even know you back there. I'm telling you. This is the MO. And all these black people missing. All over the United States. Black girls, especially black women and black girls, missing. There was a story where this this white guy over there in I think it was in Georgia too, um, where he had several black women like chained up in the house and stuff, and he was arming them and essaying them, you know what I'm saying? And one of them got away, uh, you know, and a guy in the neighborhood kept telling the police, "Hey man, these women are coming up missing, man. Y'all gonna have to see what's going on. Black women are coming up missing all over." The police didn't believe him. The police didn't believe him till that woman somehow got loose when that man left and ran outside and ran to one of the neighbor house. You know what I'm saying? She was malnourished. He wasn't feeding her, just arming her and essaying her and not feeding her. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. That's what these sickos like. They hate the skin, but they love the sex. I'm telling you. And it's been like that. It's been like that. And this is the things that they're doing, especially now. For some reason, it's at an all-time high. Black men coming up, strung up, black women strung up, you know. So we have to be extremely careful. And I don't care what nobody think. You know what I'm saying? This is a public concern. Public concern. You got people out here trying to trap you, trying to set you up just so they could do something to you. That's crazy. It's sick. It's crazy and it's sick. It's sickening. And this is not an isolated incident. This has been happening for a minute. All these truck drivers coming up missing. A couple of them came up strung up in trees. I'm telling you, and this is recent. This is in recent years and months that this has been happening. So, like she said, black people, they come into your neighborhoods, and that's the thing. One day I was sitting outside, and three white guys in a truck, like, just pulled up. Hey, you seen such and such and such? I'm like, what do you mean? What are you talking about? I don't know no such whoever you talking about. I don't know. Oh, you sure, man? But hey, man, go on. Go on now. Go on. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and it made me think back on certain things that happened. You know, so, man, I'm telling y'all, be careful because they're out there doing it. There was a old man who had told a story. He was like in his late 80s or 90s, and he told a story. Let me clear my throat for this so y'all can hear this. Slavery ended in 1865, so we thought, right? This old man said that his family was put into slavery, was still in slavery in the 1960s. They had just got put there in the 1960s. Some people had got them and enslaved them. To damn near like the 70s. So these people are out here doing that. Don't think that they aren't. They are out here doing that. Okay? And a lot of them go under the radar because they probably rich, probably own farms and stuff like that. Nobody's looking for them. Nobody's looking for them. Nobody's looking for them to do any crimes. And a lot of them probably don't even have a criminal history. Just snatching people up, black people up. You know what I'm saying? Keeping them back there in them houses, in them barns, and all that other kind of crap. I'm telling you. Get Out wasn't just a, just a movie. You know what I'm saying? It was a telltale story. It was a telltale story. You know, now the hypnosis and all that, I don't know, but all that other kind of snatching you up and all that, it's real. I'm telling you. And if these racists get a chance, they'll try to do it. They'll definitely try to do it. There was also a story. This a black girl. She was like 18, 19, I think. 17, 18, 19, something like that. And she was traveling from one little city to the next town so she can go shopping or something like that. She walked into a little convenience store, and there was this trashy looking white guy behind her. It looked like an old redneck standing behind her. And he opened the door. Somehow, some way, when she left, I don't know if he left behind or whatever the case may be, how they met or if they met or whatever happened. But somehow he was able to get her in his little trailer home down the way. And you would never believe, I mean, the girl was, I mean, she was beautiful. So you wouldn't, and how he looked, you would never believe that something like they hooked up or something like that. But the police found her hair extensions in there. Her nails were broke. You know, and then like, I think it was years later, I think they found, you know, her buried in the ground or some, you know, further down. He had R'd her, essayed her in that house, you know, I mean, man, it was sad. He was arrested. It was sad though, cause you look at him, you like, ugh, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, come on, you know, had your filthy hands on her, man. I'm telling you. But I think he abducted her somewhere down the way, or even there. And yeah. So they're out here. They're out there doing this. They're out there doing this. And black women, you really have to be careful, because they feel like y'all are the weakest link, and they're really going after y'all. You know, trying to abduct you. You know, all this kind of crazy stuff. So you got to be careful. Like I said, this story that she just told, it's really nothing new. That story is new about what happened to the black truck driver. But them doing this, trying to set traps for you so they can abduct you and do whatever they want, or whatever the case may be. Yeah. Because white supremacy and racism has spiraled out of control. And especially, you know, since this new administration, people feel like that they can come out and say that they're racist. They can come out and be racist. They feel like they can, you know, do it towards black people, and just do anything they want. And this is happening all over, from the police to the courts to the citizens. The racism is spreading like a wild disease. And, you know, just black people, just be careful. You know, y'all just be careful out there. Watch yourself. Truck drivers, watch yourself, man. Y'all going out of town. Y'all going to these little towns and little places and stuff, man. Y'all be careful and watch it. Especially if you don't know nobody down there, you know, watch where you stop. You know, watch where you stop, because they could be there waiting. They could be right there waiting. But look here, man. Y'all like, y'all comment, y'all share, y'all subscribe to the channel. Tell me what y'all think. Purchase a super thanks so we can help the channel, help the community, and you know, and we can go from there. And to the next video is Black Society TV and Podcast. Y'all know. Yeah. Black Society.